Hello, my name is Conor O'Kane. I'm an associate professor in strategy and innovation, and I'm here to talk to you about the Master of Entrepreneurship at Otago Business School. So the program was introduced in 2004. It's based in the Business School's Department of Management. Our program excels in on-campus delivery, so we do face-to-face lecturing. The program is 15 months in duration. It's 180 points, which involves 7 20-point papers and a 40-point project. So who is the program for? Do you have an idea or do you want to develop the skills to start new ventures? Then this program is perfectly suited for people like that. Do you already maybe have a business, but you're struggling how to grow it, or you want to take that business to the next level? Then again, our program is suited to applicants in that category. Perhaps you want to develop entrepreneurial skills, because these skills or the entrepreneurial mindset is actually becoming increasingly attractive to large corporates who want to instill some corporate entrepreneurship activity within their business. Or perhaps you have some other discipline expertise and you just feel that a lack of business skills is holding you back. And if you could get some business skills that could complement your own expertise, that would benefit you. So our program really suits those 4 categories of applicants. What we would categorize as our unique selling points would be, firstly, that our program is actually open to graduates and non-graduates. So you actually don't need a degree to apply or to possibly get into the Master of Entrepreneurship. What we always wish to see is sufficient entrepreneurial intent in our applicants. So what do you want to do the program for? What do you see yourself achieving through the program? So yes, we do most often expect people to have an undergraduate degree and maybe have a B or a B+ average. However, we will consider applications from people who have alternative experience or alternative qualifications and who again can show sufficient entrepreneurial intent. Our program has a unique and flexible structure that caters for people who wish to study full-time or who wish to work full-time while they study. So how is this possible? Well, our program does not fall within the usual semesters of a university. All our papers are taught over 4-day full-time teaching blocks. So we prefer short bursts of coordinated learning activity. This means that the program is actually suitable for some people who may wish to fly in and fly out of Dunedin, so they can arrange it with their own professional working life. Or, of course, you can study full-time on the Dunedin campus. Our program is also highly practical and applied in its teaching and the learning environment we create. We take great pride in the fact that all our teachers have a very practical mindset, and we often use world-leading experts and local entrepreneurs to teach on our program. To give you a better flavor of what our program involves, we've created this short video in which you can see the learning environment within the class and what the program might possibly bring to you.
The entrepreneur is someone who envisions a possibility for adding value in the world and then goes forth and realizes it. Realizing it, of course, takes dogged tenacity and focus. It also takes flexibility. Many of the great innovations and discoveries are discovered in that moment of adapting to having hit a brick wall. Failure is often the birthing point for a new great idea. You can't be afraid of failure to be an entrepreneur. You've got to be willing to make mistakes and learn from it.
The Otago Business School Master of Entrepreneurship is a 15-month program that runs from February until June of the following year. We have a unique, flexible structure that can cater for people who wish to work full-time, who wish to study full-time, or who may live outside of Dunedin and just visit the campus occasionally. The program structure involves 2 parts. Part A involves 6 papers that are taught over 1-week blocks, and Part B involves an incubation report in which you are paired with a business mentor who will work with you to bring your ideas to life through a formal business plan. While our program is ideal for those who have a business idea and who want to maybe validate it or develop it, it's also open and would be of interest to those who want to learn and develop their entrepreneurial skills. The Otago Master of Entrepreneurship offers 2 firm commitments to our students. First is that we will develop you the essential skills you need to start a business or perhaps to grow your business. This can involve developing an entrepreneurial mindset, learning about new venture strategy, essential startup finance skills, digital marketing plans. How feasible is your idea? We also have electives that specialize in the area of sustainability and technology and commercialization. Our second commitment to our students is that our teaching will be of the highest quality. This can involve business school teachers who are practically minded. It can involve local and national entrepreneurs. And occasionally we fly international best practice teachers in to deliver on our program. Within all papers, however, we do offer another commitment that we will always bring entrepreneurs at various stages of their business to tell their war stories and to bring everyone back down to earth with a practical point of view.
So Startup Dunedin has a whole range of extracurricular activities for all types of students from the university to come and experience entrepreneurship. We're really lucky to have a fully dedicated program called Audacious, where students get to go through the process of starting a business over the course of a semester and learn through that process. It's really hands-on, and we think it offers something a little bit different to what you get in your degree.
If you come and participate in our programs, which include extracurricular Audacious, co-starters, as well as formal academic programs like the Entrepreneurship minor, and of course the Masters in Entrepreneurship, you learn skills to mine those gold fields, to take your introspective acts, that nugget of value added, take that seriously, extract it, and then have the skills to go realize it.
So hopefully that video has given you a deeper insight into what is involved in our program. Our program really does create a fun, intense, but highly beneficial learning environment. Just to give you a greater sense of how the program is structured, you can see here that we have it divided into two parts. Part A runs from February to November and involves 7 papers, and Part B runs from January to May the following year. So going back to Part A, it's important again to stress that our papers are conducive to working full-time or to studying full-time. Each paper is open for 6 weeks. And then within that 6-week period, there's an intense teaching block of 4 days. So if you take the opening Introduction to Entrepreneurship paper, for example, in mid-February typically, this paper will open for a week in which students get resources in which they prepare for class. Then the following week, they will come to class and they will do 4 days teaching. And then for the remaining 4 weeks, they will complete assessments associated with that paper. Then the next paper will open up and so on and so forth. So the papers, they're quite logical in how they're structured. Each paper builds on the expertise and the skills that you've developed in the previous paper. And we believe that we build in sufficient gaps to give you a break and to allow you to rest, if you like, before you move on to the next paper. At the end of Part A, by which time you should have developed your ideas and developed the skills to go and develop them further, you will have a Christmas break or a summer break, and you will come back and you will then be partnered with a business mentor in the business school or in industry who will work with you to create an incubation report or a full business project that can bring your ideas to life that bit more. So that's how our program is structured. We believe it's very unique. It's very different in the university environment, and we really feel that it's structured, or it's best aligned with how entrepreneurs like to learn, if you like, in short learning bursts as opposed to 1 or 2 hours a week over 13 weeks, etc. We're very proud of our alumni. We have just given 2 examples here of 2 of our more recent alumni. Kendall Flutie, who actually in 2019 was awarded a Young New Zealander of the Year award for her creation of the company Banker. And you can see here an insight into how the Master of Entrepreneurship allowed her to pursue her passion and to hone in her skills. We also see from another alum how they're quite proud of their roots in Otago, and how the Master's program again helped them to develop and gave them the confidence to go and to talk to key stakeholders who are necessary to grow any business or to develop any idea. So I hope now that you have an insight into what the Master of Entrepreneurship can bring and what it offers. I'm open to any questions you might have, but But if you want to do some other background research, then please do visit our website or email us at entrepreneurship@otago.ac.nz, and we'll be more than happy to give you some more information as you consider what choices to make next. Thank you.